Have you ever walked into a cashier job interview and suddenly imagined the sound of beeping scanners, long lines, and customers waiting for you to move fast, and thought, oh no, what if I make a mistake? Trust me, everyone feels that. Cashier interviews may look simple, but managers actually evaluate accuracy, honesty, customer service, stress control, and communication, all at the same time. Welcome back to our Job Interview English Practice Series. I'm Emma, and joining me is David. Together, we help you speak clearly, naturally, and confidently in real job interviews. And if you enjoy learning with us, feel free to subscribe. It helps you stay on track and receive new lessons every week.
Cashier interviews are interesting because they're not just about scanning items. They're about trust. Cashiers handle money, payments, returns, and customer interaction. Employers want someone calm, polite, patient, and accurate. They want to know that even during busy hours, you can stay friendly and focused.
And the best part, you don't need advanced English. You need clear, simple, honest English. Think about cashier tasks, greeting customers, handling payments, answering small questions, checking prices, packaging items, and solving small problems. These tasks use basic English, and that's exactly what we'll build today.
Let's begin with one of the most common questions. Do you have experience as a cashier? Many candidates answer with just one sentence like, yes, I worked at a store. But that's too short. A stronger answer is, I handled payments, scanned items, managed receipts, and helped customers with questions. I always stayed friendly and accurate. Clear, realistic, professional.
Another very common question is, how do you handle busy hours? Instead of panicking, you can answer, I stay calm, move efficiently, and communicate politely with customers. I focus on accuracy even when the line is long. This shows emotional control, something every cashier needs.
And here's another favorite question. How do you deal with customer complaints at the register? A good answer could be, I listen politely, apologize for the inconvenience, and solve the problem or call a supervisor if needed. This shows responsibility and customer service.
Now let's practice a question about accuracy. How do you avoid mistakes? A clear answer might be, I double-check prices, confirm payment amounts, and stay focused during transactions. Managers love this because accuracy is the heart of cashier work.
Cashier interviews also include a question about honesty. You might hear, why is honesty important for a cashier? A strong answer is, honesty is important because cashiers handle money and customer information. Being honest builds trust and keeps the store running smoothly. Short, powerful, and correct.
Imagine you're sitting in the interview room. The manager asks a question, and you answer calmly, politely, and confidently. That's exactly what today's lesson will help you achieve. Cashier interviews look simple, but they require clear communication and a positive attitude.
By the end of this video, you'll have strong templates for accuracy, customer service, honesty, stress control, communication, and professional cashier behavior.
All right, take a deep breath, relax your shoulders, and let's begin your cashier job interview training. Ready?
Before we continue, let me check in with you. Are you still following comfortably? If some parts feel a little challenging, that's actually great. It means you're training your ears for real cashier interviews, where customers speak fast, softly, or with many different accents. And don't forget to leave a comment telling us which cashier question you struggle with the most. Your feedback really helps us improve these lessons for you.
Yes, many learners tell us, I can do the cashier job, but I don't know how to explain it clearly in English. So in this part, we'll practice simple, natural answers for the most common cashier interview questions, the questions managers always ask.
Let's begin with a classic. How do you greet customers? Many candidates answer with one sentence like, I say hello. But you can give a stronger answer. I greet customers with a friendly smile, use polite language, and offer help immediately. I try to make them feel welcome. This shows warmth and professionalism.
Another common question is, how do you handle payments? A clear and confident answer could be, I handle payments by scanning items carefully, confirming the total, and processing cash or card transactions accurately. I stay polite and check for any questions. This shows accuracy and customer service.
Now let's practice a more detailed question. How do you avoid mistakes at the register? You can say, I avoid mistakes by double-checking prices, confirming the amount with customers, and staying focused on each transaction. Managers love this because accuracy is essential for cashiers.
Another useful question is, how do you handle price checks? A strong answer could be, if a customer has a price question, I stay polite, check the system or ask a coworker, and confirm the correct price before continuing. Simple, calm, and very professional.
Now let's talk about customer service. Interviewers often ask, how do you handle customers who are unhappy at the register? A good answer is, I stay calm, listen carefully, apologize for the inconvenience, and do my best to solve the problem or call a supervisor if needed. This shows emotional control, a key skill for cashiers.
Here's another very common question. How do you handle long lines? You can say, I work efficiently, greet each customer politely, and keep the line moving. I stay calm and communicate clearly if there is a delay. This shows that you can handle busy hours.
Now let's practice a teamwork question. How do you support your coworkers? A natural answer is, I support my coworkers by communicating clearly, helping with small tasks, and staying positive during busy times. Managers love hearing this because teamwork keeps the store running smoothly.
And here's a question about responsibility. What do you do if you make a mistake with the transaction? A professional answer is, if I make a mistake, I correct it immediately, inform my supervisor if needed, and make sure the customer understands the situation. This shows honesty and maturity.
You're doing really well. The more you repeat these answers out loud, the more natural they'll feel in your real interview. Cashier interviews are about friendliness, accuracy, and patience, and you're building all of that step by step.
All right, now that you've practiced core cashier communication, let's move to the next part where we'll train your responses for difficult situations. Confused customers, payment issues, missing prices, and busy hour stress. Ready to continue? Let's begin this part with something every cashier experiences sooner or later. Difficult or unexpected situations at the register. Maybe a customer is frustrated, maybe a barcode doesn't scan, maybe a payment fails, or maybe 3 people need help at the same time. These moments are completely normal, and managers want to know how you stay calm, polite, and professional.
One of the most common questions is, how do you handle an unhappy customer? A simple, strong answer is, I stay calm, listen politely, apologize for the inconvenience, and try to solve the problem quickly. If needed, I call a supervisor for help. This shows emotional control, which is essential for cashier work.
Another question you'll almost always hear is, what do you do if a barcode doesn't scan? A clear and professional answer could be, if a barcode doesn't scan, I check the item manually, enter the code, or ask for a price check. I stay polite so the customer feels comfortable. This shows problem solving and composure.
Now, let's handle payment issues. Interviewers often ask, how do you deal with a declined card? You can answer, I stay polite, let the customer know the card didn't go through, and ask if they would like to try again or use another payment method. I keep my tone calm and respectful. This shows maturity and professionalism.
Sometimes customers get confused about discounts or promotions. You might be asked, what do you do if a customer believes an item is on sale, but the system shows a different price? You can say, I stay calm, check the promotion details, and explain the price clearly. If needed, I call a supervisor to confirm the discount. This shows honesty and communication skills.
And here's a situation every cashier knows: long lines. Interviewers may ask, how do you work when the line is very long? A strong answer is, I move efficiently, stay polite, greet each customer, and communicate clearly if there is a delay. I focus on keeping the line moving smoothly. Managers love hearing this.
Let's prepare for a question about mistakes. What do you do if you give the wrong change? A responsible answer is, if I make a mistake, I correct it immediately, explain it politely, and inform my supervisor if necessary. I double-check my work to prevent it from happening again. This shows honesty and reliability.
Another common challenge: customers with unclear requests. Interviewers may ask, what do you do if you don't understand a customer? You can say, I ask polite questions to clarify, repeat the information back to them, and make sure I understand before continuing. This shows strong communication skills.
And let's not forget teamwork. A typical question is, how do you help your coworkers during busy hours? A simple, effective answer is, I communicate clearly, assist with price checks or bagging items, and stay positive so the team can work smoothly. This shows great cooperation.
Managers also want to know how you deal with stress. You might hear, how do you stay calm when the register is busy? You can answer, I focus on one customer at a time, breathe steadily, and keep my tone polite. Staying calm helps me avoid mistakes. This shows emotional control, which is a major advantage.
You are doing extremely well. All these answers, barcode issues, price confusion, payment problems, complaints, and busy lines, are exactly what real cashier interviews focus on. You're building strong, confident responses that show you can handle real-life challenges.
Now, take a slow breath. In the next part, we'll explore personality questions, honesty, teamwork values, and the soft skills that make managers say, yes, we want this person. Ready to continue?
Let's begin this part with something cashier managers pay very close attention to: your personality, honesty, and the way you interact with people. Cashier work looks simple, but it requires patience, calm communication, and a positive attitude, especially when the store gets busy.
One of the most common personality questions is, how would your coworkers describe you? A strong, friendly answer is, they would describe me as patient, polite, and someone who stays calm during busy hours. This shows emotional stability, something every manager wants.
Another question you'll often hear is, what do you enjoy about cashier work? You can answer, I enjoy helping customers, keeping things organized, and creating a smooth, positive checkout experience. This shows motivation and genuine interest.
Sometimes interviewers test your attitude. They may ask, how do you stay positive at work? A simple answer is, I stay positive by focusing on good service, being kind to customers, and supporting my coworkers. A positive attitude makes the day easier for everyone. Clear, honest, and professional.
Another important question in cashier interviews is about honesty. You might hear, why is honesty important for a cashier? A solid answer is, honesty is important because cashiers handle money, customer information, and store policies. Being honest builds trust and keeps everything running smoothly. This shows maturity and responsibility.
Let's also prepare for this question. How do you show professionalism at the register? You can say, I show professionalism by speaking politely, staying calm during busy times, and keeping my work area organized. Managers love hearing this because it shows consistency.
Interviewers may also ask, how do you handle cultural differences with customers? A strong answer could be, I respect different cultures by listening carefully, using polite language, and adjusting my communication style if needed. This shows awareness and respect.
Another useful question is, how do you make customers feel welcome? You can say, I greet them with a friendly smile, use polite language, and stay helpful from the beginning to the end of the transaction. This highlights perfect customer service values.
Now let's prepare for a teamwork question. How do you support your team? A simple and effective answer is, I support my team by communicating clearly, helping with price checks, and staying positive during busy times. Strong teamwork is essential in cashier jobs.
Interviewers may also ask about improvement. How do you improve your skills at work? A great answer is, I improve by asking for feedback, learning from experienced coworkers, and practicing accuracy every day. This shows growth and responsibility.
You're doing great. These personality, honesty, and teamwork questions help managers understand who you are, not just what you do. And in cashier roles, personality often matters as much as skill.
Take a slow breath, relax your shoulders. In the final part, we'll bring everything together and help you answer the biggest questions. Why should we hire you? What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? And how do you finish the interview with confidence? Ready to continue?
You've made it to the final part of today's cashier job interview practice, and that already shows dedication. In this section, we'll bring together everything you've learned: customer service, accuracy, honesty, teamwork, and calm communication. These final questions often appear at the end of the interview, and your answers here can decide whether you get the job. Let's make them strong and confident.
Let's start with the big question every employer asks. Why should we hire you? A clear and friendly answer perfect for cashier roles is, you should hire me because I'm patient, honest, and accurate with payments. I stay calm during busy hours, communicate politely, and always try to give customers a positive experience. Simple, trustworthy, and exactly what managers want to hear.
And remember, cashier work is not only about scanning items. It's about making customers feel respected, helping them quickly, and staying focused. If you show these qualities in your answer, employers will feel confident choosing you.
Another important question is, what is your biggest strength? A strong answer could be, my strength is staying calm and accurate even when the line is long. I focus on each customer and avoid mistakes by double-checking my work. This shows emotional control and responsibility.
Now let's handle the classic weakness question, but in a safe and professional way. My weakness is that sometimes I work too quickly during busy hours, but I'm improving by taking an extra second to double-check prices and payments. Honest, positive, and realistic.
Interviewers also love asking, why do you want to work as a cashier? A great answer could be, I enjoy customer service, staying organized, and helping the store run smoothly. I like roles where accuracy and polite communication are important. This shows motivation, not desperation.
Another strong closing question is, how do you make sure customers leave happy? You can say, I make customers feel welcome by greeting them politely, explaining prices clearly, and solving problems quickly.
I want every customer to finish their visit with a good feeling.
This reflects perfect cashier values. And here's a question many candidates forget to prepare for. How do you improve yourself at work? A solid answer is, I improve by asking for feedback, learning from coworkers, and practicing accuracy every day. I always try to grow a little bit each shift. Managers love hearing this.
Now let's prepare for the final question of almost every interview. Do you have any questions for us? You can ask something simple and professional like, could you tell me more about the daily responsibilities for this cashier position? Or what qualities help cashiers succeed in your store? These questions show interest and maturity.
You've learned so much today, from greeting customers to handling payments, from solving problems to managing busy hours, from teamwork to strong closing answers. You should feel proud of your progress.
And before we end, we would love to hear from you. Leave a comment telling us which answer helped you the most or which question you want to practice next. Your feedback truly helps us support more learners around the world.
And if you enjoyed this training, don't forget to subscribe so you never miss the next interview practice. We're here to help you grow in English, confidence, and your cashier career.
Thank you so much for learning with us today. Keep practicing, keep speaking aloud, and keep believing in yourself. We'll see you in the next video.